I've been thinking about this a lot, but a lot of the VTubing industry is really unprofessional. I mean, I think everyone knows, but a lot of people don't say it because they're like, oh, well, then they'll be mad at me. I think it has to be said. Lots of VTubers in this industry, not professional. It just gets worse and worse. Because then you get stuck in this loop where you're not allowed to call anyone out, but then everyone has this weird behavior that is not great and people don't appreciate. I feel like there's been a lot less breakout streamers that are VTubers. And ironically, I feel like the reputation of VTubers is getting like fucked over because just like bad actors all over the place. The problem is most of them are kids, right? I don't know. It really feels like these days nobody thinks about their actions anymore. I've been thinking about my own content. I feel like there's a reason why like the OG guys do so well. Most of them treat their chats like adults. You know what I mean? They like treat people as people. I don't know when this happened. I think everyone saw Hololive blow up and Gura, and they were like, oh my god, I'm gonna be like that. But then nobody stopped to think about what that actually meant. And so a lot of VTubers just kind of do the same content, but they don't really treat people like adults. They just kind of treat them like children. And so then you get like weird interactions, and then people get upset about it, and then just another loop. I don't know. There's not as much thought in VTuber content. It really just feels like it's propped up by the media a lot. Like the model. You see cute model, you click. But then the content also has to be there. And like the thought behind it. And then the prep that happens after the thought to like pull it all together. I don't know. I feel like the industry, it's very privileged because most VTubers have nice voice. So you start with this huge buff. But then you end up doing so much harm to yourself and everyone else. I don't like it. Being just a girl does not longevity make. Yeah, and then you know what happens when you're just a girl for a little bit is that after a while, you're not like the newest, shiniest girl anymore. So then you have to think about new ways to find more relevance. And then you end up in this slop hole of doing weirder and weirder things. And then you burn out and then leave forever. It's just not a good model for like business. I think it's just so accessible. Because as a girl, usually if you have a camera, you have to be at least pretty. And then if you fuck up as a real girl, you have to take consequences for your actions. If you fuck up as a cute VTuber, you delete your account, move on. Probably show up somewhere else, actually. You don't need to quit. That's the problem. We don't have accountability. So there isn't professionalism. You have to be a streamer. You have to learn how to stream. It's not just, oh, put on model, done. For a while, I was sitting there like, maybe the problem is that I am a VTuber. Maybe I don't want to identify by that tag anymore. But I don't think that's the right way to move. And I hope that other people in the industry realize that too. Because I think with the way things are going, it just doesn't look good. Well, here's the thing. If I want to have any change on the industry, I think the way to do it would be to be what I want to be, instead of just getting mad at things that I have no control over. Because if the only way to stay relevant within standard VTuber rules is to go gooner or go react stuff, then I think I'm gonna look elsewhere. I don't know why the industry went this way. There's like good streamers out there that don't do this, but there's so few. I wish more VTubers got jobs before they got into this industry. It's like some people got a pass to just be whatever, like the worst possible person they could be. And that's just where we're at. So sad. It's really gonna hurt people when they actually get into real life and get like real relationships. At least I get to be myself and not fuck up any young people's brains with garbage. And I can be pretty proud of myself for that. This is so sad. I think we actually really respect our viewers' time. I owe at least that much to try harder. And I think that's really missing from a lot of the industry today. It's like respect for your time.